Hello there. Let's talk intervals. Intervals are the distance between notes that you may happen to sing or play. You can get some very small intervals, large intervals, and you can get something called compound intervals, which is, imagine an octave or more between the intervals you're playing. So for example, you can have this interval, and you can have a compound interval that sounds like this, and then the octave above that, and above that, and above that. There's all different combinations you can make. Intervals are one of the hardest things to sing because unlike stepwise notes, you have to know exactly where you're placing yourself. So this is a short guide to just go over some basic things you can think of when you sing some of these intervals. You may have some better ideas based on songs that you find popular. I'm using songs that I know when I think are popular. So it might age me a bit, but we'll see what happens. So you first have a minor second, one semitone, and I like to think of this as the Jaws theme. If you are old enough to remember the film Jaws, where the big shark is coming towards you. It goes a bit wild in the opening theme. Then you have two semitones, or a full tone, between your major second. And a good way to remember that one is Happy Birthday to You. Happy birthday to you. Try that again. Happy birthday, happy birthday. That same principle. Next one. Three semitones or a minor third. The one above that is a major third. It's four semitones. And I think here like a doorbell. Happy doorbell. Sad doorbell. Major third. Minor third. Whatever works for you there. Next we have the perfect fourth. And the perfect fourth, a good way to remember that is the Scottish folk song Auld Lang Syne. Should old acquaintance be forgot, should old... whatever works there. Then we have the tritone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle. It's also called an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth, and it's a really distant chord. Think of something like The Simpsons. Or you can think of Maria from Bernstein's West Side Story. Maria, I've just met a girl named Maria. Then you have the minor sixth. Sorry, you have the fifth first. Excuse me. We have the fifth. Star Wars. Then we have the minor sixth and major sixth. And I think of My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean in a happy version. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. That's our major sixth. Then our minor sixth is the sad version. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Then we come to the sevenths. This is the minor seventh or the dominant seventh. It feels like it's going to go somewhere. Or you could use another West Side Story classic, Somewhere. There's a place for us. Then you have the major seventh, and then the full octave. The ways to remember that one, I like to think of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So start for the octave, somewhere, somewhere. And then in order to get to the major seventh, all you have to do is go down the semitone. Somewhere, oh. We now have our perfect major seventh. So that's a quick guide between all the different intervals that you'll typically sing in a diatonic scale. Give that a practice in different keys, different notes, and see what you can remember. Have fun.